Yeah, I think it's the boss, yeah. Boom! Oof! Got hurt. I know I didn't try to dodge. Still, yeah, that hurts. I've lost so much shield. We have access mundi. Still have access mundi, so we can regain it. The fart. The fart did it, not me. Okay. So now I'm gonna have to be forced to do access mundi. I was going to do it anyway, so it's fine. Amplification is not... yeah, not the great. Not the greatest. Okay, there's nothing more... yeah, there's no more. I still haven't found the boss, so it's... so it has to be up here. Ow. Oh! Dodged under him. That was sick. Alright, let's hope for a potion. I still haven't seen what the potion, how much the potion gives me. Okay. Found the boss. Found the boss, but not a single potion. Potion. 625. "13 armor. Okay, that's nice. That's excellent. Restoring all bad armor is... it was worth... Started on the zombie. I'm back to where I started with the... Oh, hello! Hello, hello. Oh, hey. Silver chest. No blueprints. Okay. Another shield. Another shield. A shield destroyer. Okay, we're done. Still no weapon. Still nothing. Okay, well. Only one more place to go. Oh wait, I haven't finished... Yeah, I haven't finished the Citadel. Probably should quickly do that. Also, how awkward would it be if I found a weapon in the first zone? I could have... Yeah, that would be sad. Because I could have grabbed the... I could have gotten the weapon a long time ago. Okay, there we go. Hey, there we go. Got my armor back. And now let's hope that I don't lose it to another radar. Yum. Oh, what do we have? Meh. Found him. Found la mec. This goes a bit deeper than I thought. Maybe I should go back. Apple? Oof, 1,000 damage. 3,806 health. That's massive. That's incredible. So much health. And yet I feel like it's not gonna be... I feel like, yeah, but... even though I have a massive amount of health, I feel like I'm gonna die still because of my bad weapon. Well, I don't like it. It's not a... It's probably not a bad weapon if you know how to use it properly, but... yeah, well, you have to use it properly, that's the thing. Yeah, right now I'm not... 'kay. Okay, that's the last room. To Axis Mundi, where we have only a few things left, only a few special room left, and then we're... hold on. There is something in the middle. There is a special room. It could be a trading weapon for the weapons. $700. 700 for the money. That's a lot of money. Okay, it's not the lore room, so... yeah, That's nice. Praying for a weapon. Okay, we have a bag of spoon. I'm gonna... Oh, no, 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 please. Oh my! I'm taking it. The katana. The katana strikes back. At least... it's something. Alright, maybe so yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the thing. Oof. You can tell that there is a big difference when it comes to yeah, when it comes to this. When it comes to the last one. It's all thanks to the thing, like, I have less health, but I get more damage, like the trait that I got. I think it's all thanks to the trait. But unlike the traits, I don't have that much amount of ooh, another apple. 4,000! Holy. I don't have that much amount of health. I have a lot of amount of health. I have a lot more health. Like last time. Like, yeah. I'm a tanky boy. 4,000. Once again, another... That's another record. Another smashing record. Right, I have to kill from the... from here. I have a different way to heal now. Or a different way to crit, huh? One that doesn't work very well, if I'm very close. Got it! Hey, more crit damage. Oh, crit damage. Also, there's no reason to kill this enemy. Actually, maybe there was a reason. There was a good reason to get more EXP. Ow! Oh, that was a thing. There's a skeleton. Oh, stupid thing. So much health. I feel like the more I go forward, the more health I'm wasting, or I don't need. Like how many times do I need? Like was I in need of health or chicken? Not that many. Even with my bad start at the beginning of this run, I still managed to stay in the tower. No, actually, I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. I did come back for, well, a couple of times. I did come back a couple of times. I did a couple back and forth to the Citadel. Mainly because I was playing badly. Ow. Oof. There's a lot of skill crit, but it's a lot easier to get the skill crit if I'm far away. To hit it multiple times. For me, I have to dash. For the pirate, for the cannon, I had to dash its time. So I could not spam it. I could not do it multiple times. In a second. In a couple of seconds. I always have to wait for my dash. And then I could do it again. Alright. So this is probably the lore. This question mark. The only thing that this weapon, the only two problems, I cannot hit all the way up, and I cannot, and I have to stay in place for a tiny bit. Like I cannot stay in place for. I have to stay in place for if I attack on the ground. Yeah, I tried to jump, but I couldn't. So instead I got hit. So it's not very good to avoid the eyes. I have to do it in the air if I want to avoid it. Wait a minute, that's not the lore. Oh, it's this. I'm most likely gonna get the ring. And I'm hoping that I can get a nice thing. I have two bard. There's two bard thing. This means that there is a... When I take the first bard, the first talent for the bard, it's gonna transform into something else. It could be good, or it could be just... It could be just as bad. It could be a shield, it could be a... Or it could be the invincibility for a couple of seconds ability. From the Astromancer or the Assassin. Yeah, it could be those. Or it could be bad. Like cooking. Actually, no, cooking I would take, actually. Cooking is nice. It's nice, but only for the first few battles. Because yeah, there's no more chicken anywhere else in the castle, so... Alright. This is the... Oh no, there's another one. There's another special room. Could be an apple. Could be something completely different. What I do know is that we're getting very close to the 800. Ow. Ow, I was scratching my nose because it was itchy. Okay, so that's the lore. Ooh, double smoke rate. Ooh, gone. Okay, so this is a not... This is a ferry, so... Another attempt at getting something nice. Hey! Another freaking amplification. No, I'm leaving. At least it's done. Like, at least I won't see it again. Unless I don't have the 5 rune. Yeah, I could see it again if I don't have the 5 level. So, what is this? Another apple. I'll take it. I'll take it, and yeah, I think we're at the end, yeah. And we're 4,325 HP. It is time for me, well, to attempt Mr. Lamech. Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot, but I said I would get the things. Okay, so there's the first talent. King. Here's the first crescendo. I'm taking it. I'm taking the roll. Always nice. Sorry for the sudden cut, but I just didn't want you to see me struggling to find a ring that did not exist anymore. So I watched. I went everywhere into the room, into the whole castle, and I could not find it. And the reason why is because I'm dumb. I'm an idiot and a moron. Basically, when I picked up this relic, this cursed relic, I basically destroyed my ring. Yeah. Good job, Fab. So I picked up two new thing, a couple of things. The Red Sand Hourglass, the Zealot Ring, and Hector's Helm. So yeah. Yeah, I went for a long time, so there's going to be a massive cut. Anyway, it's time to end this run, or kill Lamech. Hopefully kill Lamech. Hopefully the ladder. So yeah, here we go. Katana versus Lamech, round 2. This time I have a lot more health and a lot more stuff. That's fine. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Let's put up the poison. Ow, I'm dumb. Ooh. Got him! There we go. I did bad at the first section, but then the second session went very great, yeah. That went that was nice. Alright, we survived Lamech. Second, the boat people. Second enemies are the boat people. Oh boy. I do have a somewhat of a... It's not a great way to get rid of multiple people, but it's something. Careful. Yeah, there's some stupid thing too. Also, I'm dealing a lot of damage. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, well, what am I supposed to do? Except take the hit. Ooh, he came out from under. I love when the stupid thing comes from under. It's like I have 10,000 of things to watch out for. Yeah, got one jerk off. The screen. Oh gosh, why did I go back in? Yeah, no. Just jump on me, why don't you? Really, you got me. Got him. Got a full heal. Okay, I'm able to heal. I'm able to heal. Okay. Yeah, well, that was not smart. Not smartly. Bam, heal back. You know what? Get rid of you. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Not, it was not that bad. Enoch. Enoch is the scariest now. Scariest of them all. Because he's new, and I have no idea what kind of nonsense he can pull off. Nama is going to be easy because I downgraded her. Because she deserved it for almost killing me. Right, I have to get these stupid things. Okay, well, that's fine. There's a two of these. Two of these are kinda close to each other, so we're fine. Lily of the Valley. Money. Speaking of money, 830,000. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Time to go. Oof. Time to go and beat up. Beat her up. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's going to be a simple version. Although I feel like it's not a good idea, because I feel like I'm gonna have to be doing everything at some point. Like I'm gonna have to put everyone at their hardest difficulty. Ooh, that's 1,000. Ow. Ow. Really? Bam! Alright. And now, for the scariest parts. Mr. Enoch. Ooh. Enoch Prime with its dark things. Oh, wow. That's not a nice looking thing. Also, that sucks. Ow. I wanted to do a roll, that's fine. Okay. Whatever. Okay, there's the chest. And I'm halfway there. Half health. Yeah, I knew you would do something. Nice double jump. I didn't have any. I tried to. Got him. Alright. These two are scary. For love! New achievement! Oh, that's nice. For love. Alright, let's see the lore. Enoch crumbles the despicable letters in his hand. He was being reprimanded for not spreading his seed? Absolutely preposterous. He saw the letter for the charade. It was a formalized attempt to perpetuate a thorough, detestable, and toxic tradition, and he, for one, refused to acknowledge his legitimacy. He understood that one of an estuary's primary duty was to keep the legacy growing. But the kingdom of Genesis had grown such that its population now rivaled that of the surface. The tradition now only serves to satisfy an estuary carnal appetite and the desire to subjugate. He had made clear his disdain for this practice numerous times already. But his remonstration fell on deaf ears. Let the other carry on with their tradition. One true partner was more than enough for him. Oof, hard to read. Enoch's makeshift observation hangs precariously off the eastern ramparts of the Stygian study. He instructs his assistant, High Scholar Murmur, to open his window while he carefully adjusts the lens on his telescope. Taking in the breadth of the kingdom of Genesis, the lens slowly pans across the spires of Citadel Agatha, beyond the burning bridge of Axis Mundi, and lands on the gatehouse leading to the Querulent Plateau. Within that gatehouse lies the giant void beast, and at its entrance stands Estuaries Lamech. After the rebellion, Lamech had locked himself into his chamber and refused visitors. It was many months before Enoch could coax him outside, and many more before he could convince the legendary Spellsword to confront the Void Beast. But as he watches, his brother stands before the giant door. Enoch knows these efforts are for naught, for despite all the fury and bravado, Lamech is a soldier, and slaying the Void Beast is an indirect violation of Irad's order. As Lamech's turn to leave, Enoch feels a wave of despair overtake him, and he loses his strength. Haskell Mummer tries to steady his master, but Enoch crumbles to the floor. The gravity of the situation is suffocating, and now he is left with no choice. In order to save Nama and the villagers, Irad has to die. Ooh. A piece of black root finally falls to the floor, and Enoch slumped down next to it in exhaustion. His fingertip, now black and gnarled, hum with a resonant pain as the poison seeped through his body. Ooh. Despair settles over him as his mind goes over his recent failure. He failed to evacuate Nama and the villager before the gates were shielded. He failed to cure the dragon and stop the eternal winter. He failed to convince Lamech to stand against Irad's order. All he succeeded in doing was poison himself and High Scholar Mummer. But it was all due to this malignant growth weaving its way through the kingdom. Despair gives way to anger. As Enoch grabs his knife off the floor, he hacks away mercilessly at the black roots, and with each strike, his anger grows. His attacks become more and more vicious, until all that is left is an impossible knotted core. He stabs at it until the tip of his blade breaks. With his anger redoubled, Enoch grabs at the knot with his gnarled hand, wishing to tear it out in frustration. But as his fingers make contact, he is shocked as they make no purchase. They instead slid effortlessly within. In an instant, he feels his whole body drift away, and a white light explodes in his head. Enoch finds himself floating in space, free from the confine of his body. He does not know how he knows this, but he is now part of the Black Root, and can sense all it can sense. The root stretches on for millions of miles, across countless other worlds and planes of existence. He realizes the knot he struck was only a single point in the network of roots that exists in his world. Gone is the study as new plane of experience opens up within his mind. In one world, it seems the dead roam freely across the land, and flying metal cubes swarm the night sky. In another, a battle rages on at the foot of a massive armored tortoise as an explosive weapon fires out from its metallic shell. Enoch tries to reach out with his mind and grabs any artifacts he can find, if only to convince himself it is real. He reaches for a strangely shaped drill here, a metal black hammer there. Everything he touches vanishes from sight. Somehow, he knows they are being pulled into his world, like a faded memory forced back into clarity through sheer recollection. And despite the sensory overload, he can still sense the black roots pulling at him. It is a pull that absorbs the soul of the dead and dying, and brings them back to a glowing white tree at the center of it all. Countless different worlds, each with their own Stygian manifestation, feeding their own tree. Some trees are sapling, while others are so large their branches wrap around the moon. Yet despite each three being different from the next, Enoch knows they are one and the same. He wants to stay and learn more, to experience more, but he can feel the tree rejecting his body. As Enoch awakens, he is horrified to find the black roots enveloping most of his bodies. He knows he cannot save himself. Oops! No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, 5 damage versus the trader. Okay. He knows he cannot save himself, but he needs time to recreate the poison, for it is the only thing powerful enough to stop Irad. But he can feel the strength draining from his body, and his limbs harden like woods. He needs to find a surrogate to transfer his consciousness into before the roots overtake him. The life of a mimic chest is proving more trying than anticipated. Transferring his soul into this new vessel brought him precious time, but without proper limbs, he is forced to use his former body as a puppet to perform the actual work needed. He also realized it would be impossible for him to infect Irad with the poison once he has concocted it. That duty will fall to someone else. There is no time to find a trustworthy candidate. He can feel the Blackroot pulling at its mind. Soon he will be gone, and the rest would be left up to fate. Enoch scuttled into his makeshift observatory with his wooden puppet in tow. Behind him, the bridge that once connected his chamber to the study ramparts is now gone, displaced into another plane of existence. It is the last precaution necessary to safeguard the poison. He hoped the clues he left behind would be enough to find a worthy successor. Enoch tried peering through his telescope one last time, but the ash clouds have become so dense that Nama's domain can no longer be seen. With a heavy heart, he summons his wooden body to his work desk and will it to put pen to paper. Come to read my memory, have you? Don't be shy. I knew this day would come. Oh. That's interesting. An interesting thing, this Blackroot. And also the last moments where he read the thing at the observatory. That's, yeah. Interesting memo. So who poisoned Irad? Because I'm pretty sure he's poisoned. It could have been Jonah. It could have been Tubal. No, Tubal he was stuck in the dragon, so it has to be Jonah. Or it could be Lamech. It could be someone else. Anyway, let's not poison Irada. Let's instead slice his multiple eyes. Alright. Whew. Ah. Ah. Whatever. Holy moly, explosion. Whatever. He's dead. There we go. I just mashed my way to the thing. And he walks out. 900,000 money. Alright, so... And the last one, Tubal, the scariest one. out of all of the other estuary. Tubal can... Tubal has some stuff. But Kane is always... Kane can be a bit annoying. I don't know which is worse, Nama or... Nama Prime or Enoch Prime. Nama Prime almost killed me. Yeah, healed up. Thanks to its minions. Ow. 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 I forgot about that. Also, he's 560. I'm 6 level above. There we go. 6 level above him, so... I am in the levels. Well, I don't want to say victory too early, but I feel like I'm... it looks like a winning run. Just, you know, not me insane amount of health, and, just by looking at my insane amount of health and all of that. The trader can be a bit annoying because he's a small guy. All right, new dialogue. The 5th dialogue. Hello again, traveler. The thread has reset and the loop continues. In your absence, I've taken the time to speak to Karen. He's not much of a conversationalist, but he is a good listener. Did you know the Chthonic gods are considered benevolent beings? They appear during grim times in human history to help us through. All the gods you have met on your journey have aided you in some way. All except Charon. Geras cleanses the trauma of your past, while Elpis paves the path for our futures. Cleanses the path of the traumas of our past, while Elpis paves the path for our futures. Even the current siblings renews the souls they consumed. So this is the old man, this is the Fred lady, and this is the soul shop. Yet Charon's takes and gives nothing in returns. He may simply be the black sheep in the family, but I believe there is more to it than that. For many, greed is the greatest sin. For many, greed is the greatest sin. Human will steal, cheat, lies, and kill for wealth. Kings and pharaohs bury themselves with their riches, as people starve in the street. Charon takes that all away. He strips you of your greatest weaknesses before you embark on your divine journey. Or perhaps they are the musing of the idealistic soldier who is ready to meet his end. Whew! Facing mortality makes philosophers of us all, friend. Come, my blades have been waiting. Oh gosh, yeah, talking... I'm having some trouble talking. I've been recording this session for, I think, a good 2 hours. Oh. Ah, come on. Really? You did it so right there. And of course you did that. Bam! And there goes Jonah. There he goes. The fruit is yours, friend. May luck be with you in the battle ahead. Something interesting. Something bit interesting that I'm now seeing. If you go all the way to the right, you get... you see something. Something interesting. Some nice dialogue. A broken vial made from white wood sits on the shore. The contents were washed clean in the Stygian water. I wonder, is this the poison? Is this the poison that Enoch made? If it is, then what is it doing back there? Was it used to poison the fruit? I can't believe I did this while this guy has been fighting for like 1,000 times. It's like non-stop fighting. Alright, time to beat up Mr. Kane. And with that, only Irad and Tubal will be left after that. Yes. I'm so dumb. There goes Kane. Ow. Ah, why did I do that? Okay, there goes. Ooh. Right onto him, whatever. Ah! Done! Yes. Okay, there we go. The Rivat, New Game Plus 4, is now conquered. On to New Game Plus 5, where stuff is gonna get even more harder, even more difficult, but I will get even more money. I will get a new scar too. Yeah, because when I'm done with the poison one, with the sisters, the sister battle scar, the only thing that I would have is, well, it's only the time travel, the time trial, which will be done very fast. Like, yeah, I will mostly be done with that, with the scars. Unless, yeah, you know, this new scar is not a time trial, and it's something else. I have to find it first. I have no idea where it could be in this, you know, in the student study. If it is in the student study to begin with. Anyway, I'll let you enjoy the little cutscene. Alright. The 13 captain has gotten away with it, and with 1 million gold, all the way to rank 18, which is not the max. Which is not the max anymore, thanks to my purchases. I wonder how much rank it increased by. 20? 22? Who knows? What I do know is that yeah, I went a bit everywhere trying to find this stupid thing. That's what I've been trying to do. I went everywhere in this castle to find a stupid ring that did not exist anymore. Oh well, did not need it anyway, so we were fine. It's probably... Worgen, there we go. I think that's the new one. Pretty sure that's the new one. The new enemy that I've encountered. Ison, new enemy that I encountered on this thing. The other... Wispo, that's a new one too. Still haven't found anything for the mimics. Estuary Enoch Prime. And the true Estuary Enoch Prime. I think that's it. Yeah. No, 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 no. There we go. Whew. It is getting faster to beat up to beat these New Game Plus. It is getting faster. Maybe I'm going to do... Maybe in New Game Plus 5 I will do everything in one sitting. In one session. I will beat the New Game Plus in one session and then bam, it's done. Alright, let's see that crown. Let's see that beautiful crown. Hey! It keeps going up. It will reach the top of the screen at some point. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching this nice run. And yeah, I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye!